Hello there, my name is Ros McMahon.
And I'm Patrick Stead. We have an exciting concept to share with you today called the consumption concept, and we credit this to our mentor, Sherry Strong.
In a nutshell, we invite you to consider how much energy and how many resources you would use if you had to source your own food in a completely natural environment. I dare say that you would be eating completely differently to the way that you are now.
It would take a great deal of time to source your own food, and the energy required in order to do this would well truly outweigh any of the calories that are consumed. Consider taking yourself back in time to before farming even began, a place where many species coexisted in harmony and easily accessible crops had not even been thought about. Chances are that you would probably consume more to the abundant foods such as vegetation and less of the harder source foods such as nuts and seeds.
I doubt that the superfoods of today would be eaten in the quantities that they currently are, and that medicinal herbs would have been used as food rather than medicine. The the consumption concept encourages us to eat seasonal, local, and organic. In a natural environment, what would you eat? What wouldn't you eat? And how much of each particular food would you consume? When answering these questions, consider the energy required by the planet to produce a particular food and what is required by your body to process this. So, for example, you would not consume a full beehive's worth of honey in one go. The effort required to do this by your body would be enormous, and I doubt you even could, because at some point your body would reject the constant sweetness. In a natural state, you would also be conscious of the fact that it would have taken months for that beehive to for the bees to stock their hive with that honey. Similarly, take a macadamia nut. You would leave some nuts behind to rejuvenate the supply, and you would only eat as many as you could crack without any modern implement.
Statistics show that we currently consume far more chicken than we do eggs, yet in the natural state to eat chicken you would have to firstly catch the chicken, you would have to kill it, you would have to bleed it, pluck it, disembowel it, and then cook it. When you think about it, I bet that an egg from that chicken is looking pretty good right now. I bet you would have to leave some eggs behind to hatch so there would be a continuing food source for the future. Take this a step further with other meats. Would you prefer to kill a chicken or a fish or a lamb or a cow? Whichever you choose, your intuition would also serve you to savour your food. This is in nature's inbuilt mechanism for controlling how and what we eat. This can be backed up by the satisfaction you receive that when you make your own food after sourcing a natural product yourself, such as stealing oranges from a neighbour's tree and juicing it to make a glass of orange juice, which we don't recommend, by the way, too.
No, we're not endorsing that you steal. We're also not suggesting that you remove all foods that bring in you enjoyment either. So consider the accumulative effect on your body and the planet. Our body can cope with a certain amount of toxins, but it is best to limit these, as they do have the potential to make us sick. So consider how many steps away from nature the food is, how it was grown, whether chemicals would have been used, and maybe substitute these items with the consumption concept in mind.
Something else to highlight here is that this principle is easily applied to life in the same way medicines, household cleaners, waste, etc. can all be incorporated into more of a compassionate, conscientious and considerable lifestyle.
So thank you for staying with us, and if this resonates with you as it has done for us, then please visit www.returntofood.com. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.